So next video, the next topic we will discuss, which we will discuss in this video, is that second exercise of this introduction to three dimensional, which is exercise 12.2. Before that, before starting this, I want to tell you a new formula is there. Like in 10th standard, when in coordinate geometry we have studied, because that chapter was based on 2 dimensions. So we have studied about 2 dimensions only. So in this video we will talk about 3 dimensions. So distance of 2 points in 3 dimensions. So distance of 2 points in 3D. Let us suppose there are 2 points in 3 dimension. Point this one, x1 comma y1 comma z1, and this one x2 comma y2 comma z2, right? So if I join these 2 points, right, A and B, so distance of 2 points in 3D, that is AB, will be equal to x square root of x2 minus x1 whole square plus y2 minus y1 whole square plus z2 minus z1 whole square, right? So this will be the distance. So far we have studied about distance between 2 points in 2 dimensions. So this formula, this much formula we were using. Now a 3-dimensional formula will also be introduced. Third coordinate will also be introduced, that is z coordinate. So that will be taken into consideration also. So let's start the exercise with this. Exercise 12.2, question number first. So any one part I'll do, and the remaining parts you can easily do. Simple calculation is involved. Find the distance between the following pairs: -1, 3, -4, and 1, -3 and 4. So here x1 means -1, x2 is 1, y1 means 3, y2 is -3, z1 is -4, z2 is 4. So distance between 2 points. So let's say distance is equal to, same formula you have to write again. I am doing it directly. So x2 minus x1, so 1 minus -1 whole square plus -3 whole square plus 4 minus -4 whole square, right? So which is equal to square root of 1 plus minus plus 1 plus 1, 2 square plus -6 square plus 4 plus 4, 8 square, which is equal to square root of 4 plus 36 plus 64. 64 plus 36 is 104. The square root of 104, right? So we can take 2 common, 2 square root of 2 times and 1 times 21. So sorry, 2 times and 6 times 26. So 2 root 26 centimeter square, or unit square, or square units we can also say. So in this way you can determine. Show that the points are collinear. So if the points are collinear, their distance will be somewhere related to each other. Just pause the video and note down this first. So if 2 points are collinear, collinear means the points lies in a straight line, right? So if points lies in a straight line, there will be some relationship between the points. So let us analyze that relationship. So using the same formula we will do. So -2, 3, 5. Let's say A point is this, B point 1, 2, 3, C point 7, 0, -1, right? 7, 0, -1, 1, 2, 3, and -2, 3, 5, right? So AB, let's just determine first AB. AB's distance will be square root of 1 plus 2 whole square plus 2 minus 3 whole square plus 3 minus 5 whole square. So which is equal to square root of 1 plus 2 is 3 square plus 1 square plus minus 2 square. So which is equal to square root of 3 square is 9 plus 1 plus 4. 4 plus 1 5, 5, 9 and 5 14. Square root of 14. Square units we can say. Okay, 14 units, sorry, not square units, because distance only we are calculating. So 14 units. Next, BC is equal to square root of 7 minus 1 whole square. So 7 minus 1 is 6 square plus 0 minus 2 is minus 2 square plus minus 1 minus 3 is minus 4 square. So which is equal to square root of 6 square is 36 plus 4 plus 16. 16, 4, 20, 20 or 36, 56. Square root of 56 it is. Or we can say if I take out 4 common, or 2, we can say 2 root 14 units, right? Next, let's calculate AC. So 7 minus 2, square root of 7 plus 2, 9 square plus minus 3 square plus minus 6 square is equal to square root of 9 square is 81 plus 9 plus 36. So 81 plus 9, 90, 90 or 30, 126. Or I can say if I divide it by 6, so 2, or if I divide it by 4, 4 say though now, what we can do in this, we can divide it by 6, so we can say it is 2 into 3 into 6 2 times, 6 1 time, 3 into 7, 3 into 7, we can say 3 common square root of 14 units. So as you can see, AB plus BC is equal to root 14 plus 2 root 14 is equal to 3 root 14, which is equal to AC. So AB plus BC is equal to AC. This means A, B and C are collinear. That means they lies in a straight line, hence verified. तभी तो सबकी डिस्टेंस सेम होगी भाई, ये A है, ये B है और ये C है. तो AB plus BC क्या मिला रहा है, AC तो बना रहा है, तो that means it lies in a straight line. Next, verify the following. So what you have to do in this third question, just find out the distance in this way, AB, BC and AC, and whatever relationship comes out, so according to that relationship you can calculate which shape it is, you can decide which shape it is. Like isosceles triangle will have two sides equal and third side unequal. Right angle triangle, for right angle triangle, hypotenuse, that means square of any one side, hypotenuse square should be equal to P square plus B square. So we can say the AC square should be equal to AB square plus BC square. तो अगर ऐसा कुछ आ रहा है तो that means that triangle is right angle triangle, right? Vertices of parallelogram. So in a parallelogram opposite sides are equal. So for parallelogram AB should be equal to CD and BC should be equal to AD, right? So this relationship you have to prove in order to prove it a parallelogram. So for that, for everything you need to calculate the distance between the points AB, BC, CD and AD. Next, question number 4. Find the equation of set of points which are equidistant from the points. So equation of set of points which are equidistant from the points. So let me rub this first. So equation of such points. So let us consider the points to be x, y, that point to be x, y, z, right? So this sort of question also we have already done in 10th standard, but that was only in 2 dimensions. But here we will do it in 3 dimensions. So let us suppose the point to be x comma y comma z. Let me clean it first. So question number 4th, let the point be a 1 comma 2 comma 3. A point is there and a point is there C. B, let it be O. So this point is equidistant. That means this distance is equal to this distance. It may be in a straight line or maybe in a triangular shape. So let the coordinate of B be, the coordinate of B is 3 comma 2 comma minus 1. So let the coordinate of O be x1, x comma y comma z, right? So we have to find out an equation of the line. So if it is equidistant, that means AO is equal to BO, or AO square is equal to BO square. Square, in order to remove that square root, we have done square on both sides. So AO, x minus 1 whole square plus y minus 2 whole square plus z minus 3 whole square. Distance formula, square of that. Similarly, 3 minus x whole square plus 2 minus y whole square plus minus 1 minus z whole square, right? So x square plus 1 plus minus 2x plus y square plus 4 minus 4z plus not 4z, y square plus 4 minus 4y plus z square plus 9 minus 6z is equal to 9 plus x square minus 6x plus 4 plus y square minus 4y plus 1 plus z square plus 2z, right? So x square to x square cut, y square to y square cancel, z square to z square cancel. Rest of the things bring everything here. So 6x minus 2x is 4x. So this we have taken. Next, y. So 4y to 4y cancel. Next, do we have some y here? No. Then z, 2z minus 2z, 6 minus 6z. So minus 8z. Then 4 plus 1 5, 5 plus 9 14. So 9 to 9 also cancel, 4 to 4 also cancel, and 1 is remaining there, and here we have 1 to 1 cancel, right? 1 to 1 also cancel. So nothing is left, is equal to 0. So x is equal to 2z. So this is the relationship, or this is the equation of the line. So let's just cross check. So just note down this. Next is 5th question. It is also very easy. So in 5th question we have find the equation of the set of points P. So let P be x comma y comma z, right? The sum of whose distances from A. So AP plus BP is equal to 10. This is given. So AP will be A is, and A coordinate is 4 comma 0 comma 0. B coordinate is minus 4 comma 0 comma 0, right? So AP will be 4 minus x square plus y square plus z square square root is equal to BP. BP will be minus 4 minus x whole square plus y square plus z square 10. Sum of whose distances from this is equal to 10, right? So this we have, right? So now what we can do in this, we can just square both the sides. So once we'll start squaring both the sides, we can eliminate these roots from it, right? So on taking any one thing on the right hand side, what we can simplify this. Firstly, let's take 4 minus x whole square plus y square plus z square is equal to 10 minus square root of minus 4 minus x whole square plus y square plus z square, right? So on squaring both the sides, so this square of this will be 4 minus x whole square plus y square plus z square. A minus b whole square is a square plus b square minus 2ab plus y square plus z square, right? A square plus b square minus 2ab, right? So y square to y square, z square to z square cancel. 4 square is 16 plus x square minus 8x is equal to 100 plus 16 plus x square plus 8x minus 20 root minus 4 minus x square plus y square plus z square, right? So from here x square to x square cancel, 16 to 16 also cancel. So what do we have? So nothing is left here now. So 8x, okay, so taking this 8x here, minus 8x minus 16x minus 100 is equal to minus 20 root minus 4 minus x whole square plus y square plus z square, right? So minus to minus cancel. If I take this minus common from both the sides, so minus to minus cancel. You can take 4 common throughout. So taking 4 common throughout, 4x plus 25 is equal to 20 square root of 4 minus x whole square plus y square plus z square, right? So 5 times 20, so 5 times 20, so this is 4x plus 25 is equal to 5 square root of same thing. Now on squaring both the sides again, so on squaring both sides we can eliminate this root. So 4x plus 25 whole square is equal to 5 square is 25 bracket minus 4 minus x whole square plus y square plus z square, right? So 4x square 16x square plus 625 plus 25 400 104 400 x is equal to 25 bracket 16 plus x square plus 8x plus y square plus z square, right? So which is equal to 25 into 16. 16 5 times 80, 32 and 8 400 plus 25x square plus 200x plus 25y square plus 25z square, 16x square plus 625 plus 400x. Now take everything there. So 25x square minus 16x square, 9x square, right? 200, okay, plus 25y square plus 25z square, 200 minus 400 minus 200x, 400 minus 625 is minus 225 is equal to 0. So this is the required equation, that is our answer. So this is all about this exercise 12.2 also. Just pause the video and note down, and if any confusion is there you can ask me. So thank you for watching it.